I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Village Board for April 28th, 2026. Would you please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
President DeSimone?
Here.
Trustee Carmona? Here. Trustee Eltman?
Here.
Trustee Franz?
Here.
Trustee Lomax?
Here.
Trustee Penicola?
Here.
Trustee Perez?
Here.
That's 7.
Would the Deputy Clerk please read the proclamation?
Tree City, USA official proclamation. Whereas in 1872, the Nebraska Board of Agriculture established a special day to be set aside for the planting of trees. And whereas this holiday called Arbor Day was first observed for the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world. And whereas trees can be a solution to combating climate change by reducing the erosion of our precious topsoil, by wind and water, cutting heating and cooling costs, moderating the temperature, cleaning the air, producing life-giving oxygen, and providing habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource, giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and countless other wood products. And whereas trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And whereas trees, wherever they are planted, are a source of joy and spiritual renewal. Now therefore, Frank DeSimone, Village President of the Village of Bensenville, does hereby proclaim May 19th, 2026 as Arbor Day in the Village of Bensenville and urges all citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and to support efforts to protect our trees and woodlands. And furthermore, he urges all citizens to plant trees to gladden the heart and promote the well-being of this and future generations.
Is there a motion in support of this proclamation?
Yeah, motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, do we have any discussion?
Yeah, I'd love to take an opportunity to really identify some of the Arbor Day things that we're doing this year and what our forestry division has done over the years. As Corey mentioned, each year we participate in an Arbor Day ceremony to recognize the importance of trees and to really identify and recognize those people who are working for the village to strengthen and beauty our community. This year, we're going to be doing a ceremony on Tuesday, May 19th at 10 o'clock at the Public Works facility. And our ceremony is going to be in the honor and memory of Mike Baranek, who passed away in January after dedicating 16 years of faithful service to the Village of Bensenville at our Public Works Department. In recognition of Mike's commitment, professionalism, and lasting contributions to the village, a spring flurry serviceberry tree will be planted in his honor as a living tribute to his service to the Public Works facility. This memorial stands as a symbol of gratitude for his years of dedication and a lasting reminder of the positive impact that he brought the village and its residents. I'd also like to take a couple minutes here to recognize the forestry team within Public Works for their tireless efforts to maintain an urban forest of over 7,350 trees. The village's forestry division over the years has made significant investments into our urban forest. We developed a comprehensive forestry management plan in 2012 and have created programs that focus on revitalizing our forest. Between 2012 and 2016, we removed over 1,200 ash trees that were affected by the emerald ash borer. Since then, we've planted over 2,500 trees to replace them. We now have 175 different species of trees in our urban forest. In 2018, we established our village local arboretum at the Redmond facility. This level 2 certified accredited arboretum displays 120 different species of trees that are in our parkways that people can actually have planted as part of our planting program. The arboretum was completed in 2019 and still serves as a living project for us. The village also created annual maintenance programs for long-term care of our trees. Our annual trimming program allows trees to be trimmed within the village every 4 years. Our investment in our annual tree removal program also provides an opportunity to remove those trees that are not in great shape. We also have made a significant investment in the beautification of our open spaces. Our in-house staff has created 90 different landscape beds throughout the village and are modified each year with new colors and plantings. We have installed and landscaped 6 entrance signs, revitalized Huffman Park, and spruced up our downtown with new planting beds, landscapes, and planting along the train depot. So at this time, I'd like to really, again, emphasize the efforts that have led the village to our 35th year of Tree City USA recognition. None of this would have been possible without the continued support of our village board and the hard work of our public works crews. I'd like to recognize the efforts of the Forestry Division at tonight's meeting.
Thank you, Joe. Great work. Any questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Eltman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
The motion carries. This time, we will move to public comment. Does anyone wish to address the board? If so, please approach the podium and state your name. Just be reminded, it's 3 minutes per person with a 30-minute maximum time limit.
Yes. Mr. Joe Endurante?
Thank you.
Oh, and Mr.
Balon?
Balon, I'm sorry.
Sir.
Good evening. My name is Juan Bailon. I am a resident of 804 Algonquin Avenue. I am here representing multiple homeowners affected by recurring flooding problem that has persisted for decades. This is not just about water. This is about years of frustration, stress, and feeling unheard. Since 2023, we have come to this village. We have reached out and we have tried to bring attention to this issue. Today in 2026, we are dealing with the same problem without a clear solution or timeline. When I went door to door collecting signatures, people didn't just sign, they shared their experiences. They talk about their basements flooding again and again, about the financial burden, but also about the emotional toll of living with uncertainty. Every time it rains, many residents feel that their concerns have not been fully heard, and their responses have focused on how costly or complex this project is. But for us, the cost is ongoing, and we are the ones living with the consequences. After the most recent storm, properties once again experienced flooding, confirming that no effective or permanent solution has been completed. We formally submitted a petition with signatures received by the village clerk office on April 24, 26, documenting the history of impact of this issue. At this point, temporary fix is not longer enough. This situation has reached a critical point, and continuing without action is not acceptable. We are requesting an immediate on-site inspection, a formal engineering assessment, and a clear writing timeline for a permanent solution. We also want to understand the specific actions of the village will take following this meeting. We are prepared to escalate this matter further if necessary. We cannot continue living under these conditions. Thank you.
Normally, we don't address public comment, but I believe some of your concerns have been addressed already by Mr. Karachi, and he wants to say a few words.
Yeah, so we did receive your petition. Obviously, we have been dealing and working with you over the last few years on your specific issue. Your petition came in on April 24th. On April 9th, I did respond to an email of yours that basically, I think, answered a lot of the questions that were in here. The village is not ignorant to the situation that's going on out there. So we actually, in October of 2025, executed a contract with Strand and Associates to look at the basin that is in that area. So it's called the Branniger Mohawk subdivision. It encompasses both Blackhawk and Algonquin area, as well as the Mohawk, Tioga, and Hillside area, areas that we have frequent flooding reported. So we have engineers actually looking at this point in time. The contract was initiated back in October. We hope to have solutions that they can find for solving the problem of water getting from the northwest corner of our town to the southeast corner. That's where the water is going to go to. We will not be able to solve every solution as part of that project or the projects that they identify. Some of our issues are localized low spots in backyards, localized low spots in areas that we don't have the ability to actually install systems. But we're waiting for those solutions. Once we have those, we have 4 different subbasins right now that are being looked at by 4 different engineers. will get their projects, will get their, hopeful their solutions, and we'll have to prioritize then based on the funding that we have on which projects go first, second, third, and fourth. We do have limited funds, but we do identify that there are issues out there, and we've actually been able to secure funding to do some of these engineering studies and to do some of the construction. So we're hoping to find answers. I'm not going to solve the problem in a day. These things do take time, but we are, as a village, actively working on not only your sub-basin, but also 3 other sub-basins in town.
Thank you. Any other public comment?
No.
This will conclude public comment. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the March 31st, 2026 Village Board meeting?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Yes. Second.
Any modifications to the minutes? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee France?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries and minutes are approved. The next item of business is to approve the warrant in the amount of $3,229,689.72. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussions on the warrant? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee France?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries and warrants approved. There are no items on the consent agenda. Action items number 1, administration. Resolution granting the advice and consent of the President's reappointment of Robert Chambers to the Community Development Commission. Is there a motion to approve?
Yeah,
Yeah,
motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, do we have any discussion?
Yeah, I can take this. Robert Chambers is currently the chairman of the Community Development Commission. Community Development Commission oversees the advisory board to the village board, mainly for zoning cases. Robert Chambers has served on this board since 2021. His term is set to expire on April 30th of this year. If you do agree with the president's nomination for reappointment, he will be reappointed to a full 5-year term that will expire April 30th, 2031.
Any questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee France?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. Also on administration number 2 is resolution granting the advice and consent to the President's reappointment of Jim Stolman to the Board of Police Commission. Is there a motion?
You have a
Do we
motion.
have a second?
Second.
There being a motion and a second, do we have discussion?
Yes, similar to the previous appointment, Mr. Stolman served on this board since 2020. The Board of Police Commission is a 3-year term if appointed to a full term. His term is also set to expire on April 30th, 2026. If you agree with the president's renomination, he will have a full term that expires April 30th, 2029.
Any questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee France?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries and the resolution is approved. 3, administration, resolution granting the advice and consent of the President's reappointment of Lisa Banovitz to the Police Pension Board. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
There being a motion and a second, do we have discussion?
Yeah, similar to the previous two, this is a police pension board, oversees the operations of the police pension funds. The village appoints 2 members to that board, while the other 3 remaining members are appointed by people, or the police pension board members themselves. Ms. Banovich has served on this board since 2024. A full term is for 2 years, and her term is set to expire on April 30th, 2026. If you agree with the president's renomination, Ms. Banovitz will be reappointed to a full term that will expire April 30th, 2028.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee France?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. 4, under administration, resolution authorizing and granting authority to the village manager to execute a natural gas purchase agreement for the village of Bensonville with Constellation Energy. Is there a motion to approve?
Yeah, motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, do we have discussion?
Yes. We go out, the village goes out and negotiates for gas, natural gas and electricity, and tries to get the best possible price we can get. And this is what we're negotiating now. This will be the gas that heats the Edge Ice Arenas over on John Street. And Constellation Energy has provided us with a very good quote.
Do we have the numbers?
It's .0444 per therm.
And that's lower than most, correct?
Yes.
Any questions from the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Eltman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. 5, under Community and Economic Development, is ordinance approving a special use permit allowing a currency exchange use at 229 West Grand Avenue, Suite E, Bensonville, Illinois. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, do we have discussion, Walter?
Yes, the applicant is requesting the transfer of special use permit that was previously granted at this location for the currency exchange. The currency exchange is an operation within the business that occupies the space. That's currently a mobile wireless facility. And with this transfer, the nature of the business and the services offered will remain the same. And the request is only because of the change in affiliation with the mobile carrier. The Community Development Commission recommended approval of the transfer of the special use permit for currency exchange. And staff is recommending acceptance of the Community Development Commission's findings of fact and the recommendation to grant the transfer of the special use permit allowing a currency exchange use at 229 West Grand Avenue, Suite E, subject to the conditions of approval.
Any questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Eltman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, the ordinance is passed. 6, Community and Economic Development is an ordinance of the Village of Bensonville, DuPage, and Cook County, Illinois, amending Section 9-2-4 of Chapter 2 of Title 9 of the Bensonville Village Code regarding building permit inspection fees. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a
Do I
motion.
have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, Walter, you have discussion?
Yes, it's come to our attention that certain building inspection fees were not included in the fee update that the village board approved with the current budget when that was adopted. The inspection fees are based on the cost of inspections performed by our vendors, and there will be an increase in the single-family inspections from $35 per inspection to $45 per inspection. And for multifamily, commercial, and industrial permits, the inspections will increase from $45 to $80 per inspection. The staff is recommending approval of the ordinance of the Village of Bensonville, DuPage, and Cook Counties, Illinois, amending Section 9-2-4 of Chapter 2 of Title 9 of the Bensonville Village Code regarding building permit inspection fees.
Thank you. Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Eltman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, ordinance is passed. 7, Community and Economic Development Ordinance of the Village of Bensonville, DuPage, and Cook Counties, Illinois, amending Section 8-2-2 of Chapter 2 of Title 8 of the Bensonville Village Code regarding right-of-way permits, review, and inspection fees. Is there a motion to approve?
Yeah,
Do I
motion.
have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and a second, Walter, we have discussion?
Yes. Given the increasing number and complexity of requests for work in the public right-of-way, village staff is proposing a comprehensive amendment of the right-of-way permit requirements to establish a clearer cost recovery system as well as a defined financial guarantee process. The village will charge applicants for village staff time incurred reviewing applications and inspection construction progress and completion. And in instances where the village uses a third party to review and inspect, the cost of these services will build to the permit applicant. So the staff is recommending approval of an ordinance of the Village of Bensonville, DuPage, and Cook Counties, Illinois, amending Section 8-2-2 of Chapter 2 of Title 8 of the Bensonville Village Code regarding right-of-way permits, review, and inspection fees.
Thank you. Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Eltman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries and ordinance is passed. 8 is under finance resolution authorizing the execution of an amendment to the village's application service provider agreement with Tyler Technologies to extend the Munis software through April 30th, 2027, in the not to exceed amount of $143,956.83. Is there a motion to approve?
Yeah, motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion is second, Lisa, we have discussion on this?
Sure. Good evening, Mr. President and Board of Trustees. Tonight, staff is requesting approval to extend the village's agreement with Tyler Technologies for the use of its Munis software through April 30th, 2027, in the amount not to exceed $143,956.83. And this system includes budgeting, financial reporting, accounts payable, utility billing tracking, permits, and it provides citizen self-service so people can pay their bills online. If there's any questions, I'd be happy to answer those.
Any questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
yes,
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. 9, Public Works is a resolution authorizing the execution of a purchase order with Vermeer Midwest for the purchase of a SC 802 stump grinder in the not to exceed amount of $87,074. Is there a motion to approve?
Yeah, motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Being a motion is second, do we have discussion, Joe?
Yeah, so as discussed earlier, one of the village's forestry management programs is the tree removal program. On average, the village removes, grinds, and restores 75 tree stumps each year. Part of the restoration process is the removal of the stump that's left in the ground. So a stump grinder is a piece of equipment that can safely and efficiently remove the stump. We identified the purchase of a new stump grinder in our CY '26 budget. Staff's researched and tested different manufacturers and different stump grinders. We found that the Vermeer SC 802 best suits the village's needs moving forward. Vermeer Midwest is the local distributor of Vermeer stump grinders, and through the Sourcewell Joint Purchase Program, the cost of the machine, the remote system, and the manufacturer's warranty is $87,074. Staff does recommend approval of this purchase.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
yes,
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. 10 under Public Works is a resolution authorizing the execution of a construction contract with Schroeder Asphalt Incorporated of Marengo, Illinois for the Edge 2 and EMA parking lot improvements in the not to exceed amount of $871,374. Is there a motion to approve?
Your
Do we
motion.
have a second?
second,
Being a motion and second, Joe, you have discussion?
Yeah, so last year, staff identified the rehabilitation of our village-owned parking lots as a high priority. Last year, we completed the reconstruction of our Village Hall parking lot here right next door. Over the next 3 years, we do plan to repair, rehabilitate, or reconstruct 7 more parking lots that are owned and maintained by the village. So this year's program, we are looking to reconstruct the Edge 2 parking lot, which is up on your screen on the left side. And then also the adjacent EMA, Emergency Management Agency's parking lot, which is on the right side of your screen. That one currently is a gravel parking lot. So the Edge 2 parking lot scope is going to consist of full pavement removal and replacement, spot curb and gutter improvements, spot sidewalk replacements, including ADA ramp improvements, storm sewer repairs, landscape restoration, and pavement markings. As far as the EMA parking lot goes, that's going to be a fully reconstructed parking lot with new curb and gutters, new sidewalks, new drainage structures, new parking lights, or parking lot lighting system, landscape restoration, and pavement markings. The plan is to construct the EMA parking lot first and have that completed by June 26th in advance of our July 4th Liberty Fest festivities. And then we'll start the reconstruction of the Edge 2 parking lot after July 4th and have that done by September 11th. Bids were received on Tuesday, April 14th for the project. 4 contractors submitted bids for the project, with Schroeder Asphalt Services coming in with the lowest and most responsible bid at $871,374. Staff has worked with Schroeder Asphalt in the past and does recommend approval.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
yes,
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Pena Cola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's six.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. Under number 11, under Public Works, a resolution authorizing the execution of a construction engineering services agreement with Civil Tech Engineering of Itasca, Illinois for Edge 2 and EMA parking lot improvement project in the not to exceed amount of $97,545. Is there a motion?
Yeah, motion.
Do I have a second?
Yeah, the second.
Being a motion, a second. Joe, discussion?
Yeah, so Civil Tech Engineering is one of our shortlisted firms for construction management projects. They bring forth a very experienced project team that has successfully completed similar projects, including the Village Hall parking lot next door last year. Their proposed engineering scope will include on-site inspections, review of the project layout, construction documentation, material testing, and the preparation of our final as-built record drawings. We negotiated a price for the proposed work with Civil Tech in the amount of $97,545, and staff does recommend approval.
Questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
No.
Yes.
Trustee Panicola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. 12, under Recreation, is a resolution authorizing execution of an emergency contract with KD Landscape for the emergency repair of the retaining wall behind Memorial Field in the not to exceed amount of $18,760. Is there a motion to approve?
You have a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Being a motion and second. Sean, you have discussion on this?
Yeah, back on March 14th, the retaining wall behind Memorial Field failed due to the excessive rain that we had received that week. It was reported to staff and on the C-Click Fix app. Staff immediately secured the area, began the process of finding a company to perform the repair. Since this was an emergency, discussions were had with the village manager. KD Landscape, the company who installed our playground, and the retaining wall for the playground was selected to perform the repair. And after confirming with the village manager, the wall was repaired the following week. So this is $18,760 that we did not budget for. However, funds do remain available from our capital projects out of recreation moving forward.
Any questions from our board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Panicola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries, resolution is approved. A few presidential remarks. Senior luncheons take place every month, and Mays will be held on May 1st, which is this Friday coming up. Doors open at 10 a.m. Lunch is served at 11, and bingo and raffles will follow. The Village of Bensonville presents Galaversario 19 at the Edge on John Street. It's an electrifying night of high-flying action, family fun, and unforgettable entertainment. Join us on May 3rd, 2026, as Gala Lucha Libre takes the ring with over 572 events since 2007. Gala delivers a thrilling mix of traditional lucha libre and American wrestling, the best of both worlds. So please join us at the Edge on John Street on Sunday, May 3rd. Doors open at 5. Show starts at 5:45. Special Olympics Illinois' annual fundraiser featuring Bensonville Police Department officers up on the roof at the Dunkin' Donuts will be on Friday, May 15th from 5 a.m. to noon. It will be at our Dunkin' Donuts at 1004 West Irving Park Road. Donors will receive a free donut, and if you want to donate larger amounts, they have mugs and T-shirts and things of that nature that will be available to you too. So please stop by and help Special Olympics. Bensonville Garden Club Plant and Bake Sale, perennials, houseplants, kids' activities, baked goods, and more. Help support the Garden Club on May 16, 2026 from 9 a.m. to 1 at the Bensonville Public Library. And last but not least, Public Works Open House. Come see firsthand how our village is run from the dedicated people. Systems and facilities will keep it going. Join us Thursday, May 21st, 2026 at Public Works, which is at 717 East Jefferson from 3:30 to 7. This is a fun and free event. Includes a touch-a-truck, ride-alongs, hydrant demos, food and prizes, and games. That will conclude the presidential remarks. Do we have a village manager's report?
I have no report, sir.
Do we have a village attorney's report?
I have no report, Mr.
Is
President.
there any unfinished business to come before the board tonight? Is there any new business to come before the board tonight? Is there need for executive session?
There is none, Mr. President.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Altman?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Panicola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.